Hi guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here with yet another video on my favorite thing in the world. Goddamn cryptocurrency. That's right. It's New Year's Day here in China. 新年快乐 to everyone. Year of the Tiger. Rar. Today I'm actually moving away from my general theme of my videos where I play around a lot in Phantom and I play a lot around in the Binance Smart Chain and sometimes Harmony 1. But today we're actually going to be playing with the big boys. We're going into the Ethereum chain. I don't actually have much in the Ethereum chain, so I'm actually going to have to move some funds in. I'm going to show you how to do that. In DeFi, I don't usually move much around in central exchanges, but if you did want to do that, go to Coinbase, go to Binance, go to gate.io, link in the description for Gate, where you can onboard your fiat for some ETH and then move it into your MetaMask. You're going to have to watch another video on that though, I'm sorry. I'm just too far down the rabbit hole to start talking about that now. Maybe one day, if you really want me to make a video on the basics of getting set up into DeFi, then I could make that if you want to. So Strongblock, this is the move I want to make. It's also available on Polygon, but I want to be getting into Ethereum because it's a nice price point for the Ethereum blocks, for Strongblock. If you don't know what it is, essentially, there's a video here on stongblock.com. You can watch this. It's a node. What you're doing is you buy the Strongblock token. You need to hold 10 Strongblock tokens to build a node. Once you have a node, that will give you 0.1 Strongblock tokens, roughly, per day, per node that you own. You can also purchase NFTs, which can boost the power of your node. You can get a bronze one. Here's bronze. That will give you, let me see, I brought it up here. Bronze will give you 0.01 strong for one node. Silver will get you 0.03 strong for two nodes, so you can join it onto two. Gold joins to 5 nodes for more. Platinum 0.05 strong for 10 nodes. So I mean, I could go and get a bronze one. Looking on the price of them, you know, the bronze ones are about 1 Ethereum right now, like $3,000. This is not a cheap project, by the way. This is why I'm saying it's a big boy play. I would prefer to go for something that's probably gold for these, but I'm guessing they're about 5 ETH. Let's have a look. Yeah, gold. 16 ETH. I mean, one way to play this would be you could try sweep the floor for the bronze ones. Like this one's 1.55 ETH, so that's the cheapest available. Then that can get you tied to one of your nodes, and then just keep collecting them, as opposed to paying 17 ETH for a gold. Silver is 4 ETH. 0.03. It's double, and you can stick it to 2. It is, you know, it's a little bit better. But yeah, I'm not going to be paying attention to the NFTs today. Maybe later if they dump in price. One of the reasons I'm doing this is because I want to try to sort out my crypto tax for next year. So getting into more long-term plays is something that I want to be moving into. Of course, I'm still going to DeFi a lot, but I'm going to be putting a majority of my capital into plays on a separate wallet address where I don't have to piss around so much. Because at the end of the day, we're going to have to do these returns eventually, if it's not this year, next year, the year after, where we're going to have to go through all our transactions, and it's going to be hell. So for this one, I'm actually going to be tracking it from day one, writing it down so I can actually file something for it and get some proper profit that is going to be mine. No one's going to be able to take it away, not even those goddamn shitty governments. So let's get into Strongblock. So the reason I'm getting in today, if we get into CoinGecko, let me refresh this. I was looking at the price. I've had my eye on the price of Strong for a long time. This is CoinGecko, this is Strong. $494 per token today. Good, while I was resting, it didn't go up or down, it stayed the same, which is perfect. So we can see what's happened with Strong is pretty much a reflection of the current state of crypto and the current bull market, okay, or bear market, I guess, that it did start extremely cheap. A lot of people got early into this in February 2021, which is almost a year ago, okay? They created their nodes, and it did explode all the way up to $1.1 thousand. And at that point, of course, I was very tempted to buy the top there. I almost did, but my instinct, my crypto instinct came in and said, no, Richie, you need to wait for this. Wait for it to cool off. And it did go down, 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 down. It floored, it's come up a little bit. That's when I thought I missed it. And it's floored again, because Bitcoin's, you know, pooping its pants. It might go down again, but I see this as a great entry here, around about $400. Very good, because the majority of people onboarded at around $400 to $600, okay? That's when most people got into this. You can see here from the volume here running, right? So that's good for me. So to get the money into the Ethereum network, I'm going to come to some of my best passive income performers. First would be Drip right here, and we have half a day's earning right now in Drip. I do have $6,000 here to claim from my available. If you don't know anything about Drip, if you're a Strongblock fan and you don't know about Drip, well, this is my favorite passive income earning beast. Oh my god, it's been fantastic. It's like getting into Strong, but I got into Drip on day one and I've managed to reap the benefits. And, you know, now I'm looking for something just as good as Drip, and it looks for me that Strong might be just up there with my favorites of Toon Finance, Drip, and maybe Strong can be number 3. I'm hoping, we'll see in 6 months from the making this video if it actually turns out to be. So I'm going to take $6,000 from Drip and claim that. Claim successful. Drip's pretty simple. You buy Drip with your BNB on drip.community, then you can sell it also back into BNB on drip.community. So there, I'll take that 38 Drip. There's this 10% tax on sells and buys on Drip, which pays out the stakers of the Faucet. That's how this one works. Back end of Strong also has similarities to Drip, where there are a lot of taxes, and where does the money come from for the nodes? It comes from not just the service of Ethereum being a node, it also comes from the burned Strong token, which is locked into your node. You cannot pool the money that I'm putting into Strong out ever again. I need to just wait for that interest, just like Drip. That's good. Look at that, I made $6 since I just pulled out. Great. So I'll just be hydrating this for the rest of the day, and then we do have this Sunday airdrop for the team builder airdrop. If you have 5 or more direct referrals, as we see here, the team now is 956. If you have directs under you, if you have 5 directs under you, then you will be eligible for the Sunday airdrop of 250 Drip going down to you guys. Every week we do these airdrops, and we're gonna need some ETH, so we'll just buy some ETH. But we're still not nearly there, so I'll take some of my stable coins. Why do we keep stablecoin assets at our side? Why do we keep them? We keep them for opportunities like this, to buy these dips on projects and get the best price for them. I don't want to be swapping out any of my Ethereum or my Bitcoins or my BNB or my Phantoms, or the tokens that we want to hold for the long run, or my DOT. I don't want to be spending them on an altcoin such as Strong. I want to be spending my stablecoin reserves for Strong. That's why I was waiting for this dip in the price to be able to get in at a nice price point, okay? That's what stablecoins are for, okay? That's why people turn their nose up at stablecoins sometimes, but it gives you that kind of reserve, that backup, that power, that strength, yeah, to buy that dip. So with the price of Strong at 492 at the moment, we need 10 Strong, right, to get 1 node. For beginning this, I'm going to try and look at getting 2 or 3 nodes, so that's 4,900, about $5,000 including gas to get 1 node. So if we get 3, we're going to need about $15,000 worth of ETH to get that node, those 3 nodes. So we come into Ethereum, we want to get 15,000. We need 5.3 ETH in total. So coming into PancakeSwap at the moment, I have 2.4 after selling that for Drip. So we need, let's get another 3 ETH, 8,000. Yeah, okay, let's do that. And the rest I'll be taking from Wise token. I'm going to find out what my unstaked is. Very excited to see that. It's not going to be great, but it'll be something. So for this, I'm going to be using Evo DeFi. It just seems like a very simple way to bridge from the Binance Smart Chain to the Ethereum chain with my ETH token, right? Just checking the recipient is the same. It's going to me. Yes, it is. Okay. And then we will send all that ETH, 5.4 ETH, over to Ethereum. All right, let's fly that over. The deposit has been sent. Hopefully it will arrive soon. And one thing what we're going to talk about next is having a look while we wait for that to arrive, is this Wise staking, which I was part of about a year ago. I was trying very hard to get as much referrals on this as possible, because it was having its kind of token generation event, and then I got the Wise finally from it. I spent a lot of ETH in the pre-sale, putting in 0.1 ETH, 0.05 ETH, as I could at that point, which for me at the time was a lot of capital that I was putting into this, thinking that I was going to get way more out of this than the fact of just holding Ethereum token. And this is something to be wary of. This is also the risk that I'm having here with sending my ETH into Strongblock, right? Is it going to be better than just holding the ETH token in the next 3-4 years? Will ETH perform better than Strongblock? Will the gains made just by hodling ETH be better than the gains made by building nodes in Strongblock and getting that passive income? could be, you know, this is what happened with Wise. The price performance of Ethereum way outcompeted the performance of Wise, even with the staking that it offered. So that's something to be extremely wary of anytime you're dealing with ETH. Never underestimate ETH. ETH was about $300 when I was first dealing with it. And then by the end of like 6 months down the line, once my stake was only halfway through, I couldn't unstake my Wise. ETH had already hit like $4,000. So, you know, who won? I lost out on that one. But now at least I can unstake some of this Wise and get a nice little small payday from it, even though I would have just had more capital right now today if I'd have just held on to my ETH. So this was my stake. 398 days ago I staked it. It matured earlier, January 16th, but there was no rush really to unstake it or anything. I put in 10,000 Wise, and my interest has been 1,300 Wise, which is a nice payout. It's 10% payout, 10% on your year, 13% exactly APY on the year, which is quite good. So let's someone just come here, we collect the payout, depending on the price of Ethereum gas today. What? 300, oh, fuck off. So the 5 ETH have arrived, thank God, thank goodness. And now we come to collecting the payout from Wise. Sadly, when I come to press on collect gas, it does give me a gas fee of 0.2 ETH. Just another kick in the face from Wise token, unfortunately. So let's head to Uniswap and pick up the Strongblock. Ooh, been a while since I've been here. Okay, we would go to here, to CoinGecko, get Strong token. Then we would take the token address, copy that, paste it into Uniswap. We'll come up with it, good. That is the right one. I guess we need to keep some ETH for fees and stuff, so we'll probably try 4.8 ETH. Because the Wise isn't going to work at the moment, I don't want to pay 0.2 gas for it. We're going to try and go for, just get 20 Strong to begin with. Let's get 2 nodes to begin with. So 9,900, spend that 4.8, 3.5 ETH on that, okay. Gas here, 0.02, much more manageable than 0.2. I don't know why Wise is doing that. Not nice. While we wait for that to clear here, we have questions about gas fee on mature stake for Wise token. I have a 1-year stake that matured, overall lost money on it, but whatever. The gas fee is $500 to withdraw, $1,000 of Wise token. Why so high? I can send $1,000 over the ETH network for $20, but for some reason to unstake my Wise is $500. Because the whole thing's a scam. Report Wise to the FTC immediately. Wise is the biggest fail ever, and that is being confirmed by the dev Peter every day. Smart contracts cost more. Have you ever engaged with a smart contract before? Jesus Christ. So, you know, some people are, they're backing up Wise saying, have you ever not been a complete asshole before? I'm having the same issue. My stake matured on the 4th, but it cost more to unstake than what I earned in yield. Same issue. I have to pay 1,000 gas fee to claim my Wise. It's going to cost me 3 times my stake amount to move it. So this is the general consensus with Wise. I'm just going to have to eat the gas fee, I think, to get rid of this, to cash out of this absolute terrible. I'm just going to do it. Oh, 0.14. Only $400 of gas. Fantastic, thank you, arseholes. Okay, we got them. We got our 11,000 Wise, which finally would turn into 1.2 ETH. Not a kick in the teeth, it's pretty good. Not terrible, but, not amazing. So let's just cash out Wise. Easiest way. $62 to uncash, okay. This is the danger on Ethereum network. I'm so used to playing around with so many different, making so many trades all the time that I forget that on Ethereum is way better to plan these things out in advance, to be more careful about it. I'm gonna have to get better at that if I want to play around on this some more. But at the moment, let's just go with these 2 Strong to end up this video. So how to stake, we would come into the app section here, link in the description. I would come to creating my node on Ethereum. Node name, Crypto Mischief. Node description, node 1, why not? A non-refundable, non-returnable contribution of 10 Strong to the Strongblock community is required to create a node and participate in rewards. Your 10 Strong will be distributed as follows: 10% for future use, 10% to the Strong ETH link Strong pools for rewards, 10% to the Strong pool, 60% into the node reward pool. So that's what the non-refundable aspect of it is. Distribution is subject to the change over time. I agree to the following terms, because of course the price of Strong might completely dump and I could lose all of my capital and never be able to get it out again. But that is the risk I'm going to take with this. I agree to pay a monthly maintenance fee of $14.95 because we need to pay that for our node. Payable as based on points of ETH at the time of node creation, and I will pay every month thereafter. So you need to check back in and pay this fee every month, okay? Or you can pay your first 3 months upfront, I believe. I understand that the fee cannot be automatically paid from my wallet. I must initiate the monthly fee manually. I understand that the failure to pay the monthly fee within 30 days after the due date will result in the smart contract automatically expiring the node. So you just lose your node. I understand that and agree that if I fail to pay my node fees, I forfeit all unclaimed rewards for that node and must manually pay the fee every month. I also agree to the node applications policy and the terms of service. Yeah. Okay, let's just do that. $20 to approve. Very nice. So with that Wise token finally sold and arrived, I do have now 2.8 ETH, which means I can grab another 10 strong nodes with that. So I'm going to do that, I think. I'm going to risk it, turn my loss into another potential gain or another potential loss. We'll see. You know, time will tell. In 6 months, I'll tell you if this worked or not, if it did or not. So yeah, at one point I have enough ethereum left as well to do the other stuff. So let's just do that. So it'll be 3 nodes purchasing about $15,000 into Strong. And let's create my first node. Can't put them all in one. Okay. Do node by node, which means I'm going to have a fee of $45 every... Oh, I hate the fees. So many fees. Then we have number 2, create Ethereum node. Again, $72. Jesus. This is fairly racking up. So like I say, once this is all done, I'm going to sit down with my MetaMask, go through all the transactions. I'm going to take all these gas fees and put them off as expenses for building this. It means I can cut this off from the tax I'm going to have to pay eventually when I do hopefully reap the rewards of building and compounding this for 6 months. Number 2. If there's anything I'm doing completely wrong here, by the way, please write in the comments, let me know. You guys usually do anyway. But please let me know again. Okay, we still have we've got 1 more ETH left to pay for our 3rd node. I understand again, yes. And let's finish that. Finish him. Crypto Mischief 3. Creating node number 3. It was a long journey. We got there in the end. Some of this stuff's pretty important. I do a lot of the security aspects of these things on Drip as well. For example, no project will ever ask me for my wallet security passphrase. Okay, my secret recovery phrase, my mnemonic phrase, my number, whatever, or ask me to type it into any website or third-party website. They will never message me. Strong will never message me about anything unless they like my video. They might want me to make another video about Strong. Sure, go for it. You know, I'd love to. Give me some Strongblock. If your wallet becomes compromised, there's nothing you can do to help it. Okay, so probably think about getting a hardware wallet. Disconnect it as often as possible because you never know, and get yourself a good antivirus software. You know, little tricks like this can really protect you from any kind of hack event. They only provide support through their website ticket system located at the bottom left-hand corner of the application page. That's it, okay? No one else will contact you about this, same as with Drip or any node service or any other passive income dapp. Don't be a fool, okay? I've done it before, I've fallen for it, I got screwed. Never make that mistake, okay? Your information is sacred. I understand. Hope you do too. So there we are. My 3 nodes are done. I have started even getting Ethereum node rewards of 0.003 strong. I'm going to wait for that to get to 10. I'm going to claim it. I'm going to create another node, another node, create an army of nodes and see if this can turn into a passive income machine. I need to pay my node fees though. Failure to pay monthly fee within 30 days of due date will result in smart contract automatically removing the nodes. So I'm going to pay all my node fees right now. 0.01 ETH. Pay that. I'm going to have to remember every month to come back, pay these node fees. If you don't, your node will disappear. Okay, it's good I can pay all the node fees in one grab though. I can also claim all my earnings in one grab. And my nodes will, I guess, appear if I refresh the page. Yep, here we are. There's my node army. Location, apparently Singapore, because, you know, VPN. Actually, I'm in Ireland now. You don't know where I am. And my fee due is due in 60 days. So we're all good there. So just, you know, what do we do now? We bookmark this tab so that I don't ever go to the wrong Strongblock page. That is today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you're in Strong. Let me know if I did anything wrong. Let me know if you want me to make that video about how to get funds into DeFi from a central exchange. And peace. Be good to each other. See you soon. Got some really great content coming up. Some amazing projects which will be on the Phantom blockchain and Binance Smart Chain.